Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Over the Horizon. Every day I keep wanting to say Tales from the Cosmos, and every day I
Yeah.
have to correct myself. But
Yeah.
let me grab my running page because I forgot about that. Uh, Did I recap last week? It kind of looks like it, which means it's just the 5 of y'all. Which means, who here do I start with? I think I will go down and around. So, Rowan, give me a number between 1 and 5.
3.
Okay. Daniel, 1 and 5.
4.
Okay. Thomas?
They both took my numbers and now I'm upset.
Yep.
5, 1,
We,
and 2.
we actually worked this out beforehand.
Get
I
me
don't doubt it. I just got a shit on, kid. All right, that's fair. 1, I guess. I'm sad.
Now, it's me rolling, so either there's going to be a 1 or a 5.
I'm going 1.
Okay,
Screw it.
Garza? Pick a number. 1 or... Sorry, no, 2 or 5.
2.
Okay, Amy, that leaves you with 5. Rolling
Can I
the
pick
D4.
6? Just
Can you
pick 6 for me.
I
I hate this.
knew that it was going to happen.
All right.
He did call
Okay.
it 100%.
I know. Let me think about this real fast. Okay, so we all ended up in so we had
I'll
opened
jog
the
your memory
portal.
Have you listened
I'm
to
good, I'm
Whiskey
good.
Lullaby yet?
Fuck no, and I forgot, but I will do that.
I'm sending you that link.
Okay, that would be
Anyway.
best. Thank you. Okay, so session before last, we had opened the portal and we all got split up. So each of us ended up hooking up in a friend way with each of the people from the other snooty party. So I had extra super snooty bitch that I had Sky wrote that she's a horrible person, or no, maybe she's a jerk or dicks, or I don't remember, in the Sky. And it turns out she's not bad, and also is kind of a cat. Definitely kind of a cat. And then let's see here. Big, huge, scary guy ended up with JR, who turned out to be not so scary, kind of. Let's see here. Sanel ended up with the paladin, right?
Fuck no, I ended up with Deidre. That's why
Deidre, right.
when you said hook up with us, I'm like, wow, I got with Deidre before you did.
That's true. You did. That's fine.
Oh!
I also managed to get the deadliest catch, so that's awesome. We'll see what happens there. Maybe I can just sleep my way through the whole party. So let's see here. Lanny ended up with the paladin. That's right. Big angry paladin lady. And he was all like, "What's up, girl? Hey, girl, what you doing, girl?" And she's like, not fucking having it. But also that's kind of the MO, which makes me so happy that this occurs. And then let's see here. Gideon ended up with who was the other one? Benoit. And she was so incredibly helpful and kind and just lovely. I mean, she was already helpful and kind and lovely, but she was just exceptionally so, and not nearly as antsy when she is with the rest of those people, which apparently collectively altogether trash. The group is total trash, but by themselves, one-on-one, they're quite lovely, which makes me think that a person is a delight, but people fucking suck. So that's cool. Right on. We're moving on. Life lessons. So we left. We opened the doors. We each opened the doors at the same time, and we left. And we all still ended up in our own separate spaces, so we're not yet together. And everybody else had a bunch of fights, but I can't remember what those fights were because I was very much focused on my own, where I had 2 dire wolves, and I am also a dire wolf. And this poor sweet thing that is real nice now, and I kind of feel bad about the skywriting only a little. She can't do much. So yeah, we're just she's just hanging out with a bunch of wolves like a cool bitch, because honestly, hanging out with wolves that aren't trying to eat you is pretty fucking cool. And that's the story. Okay. Sorry.
I think that takes us.
That was a
right-
solid ass recap. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Hell
was good.
yeah.
I think
Thank
that
you.
takes us right back into the thick of
Respect.
things. We are at top of the 3rd round. And JR, it
Yep.
is your go I just
should have
realized
been prepared.
I did not have my. I was unprepared. That is my bad. That is my B. I just realized Osgard is probably going to want to hit things, and if he does, he's gonna need to have his character sheet open. But
I am completely out of spells. I remember that. Fuck.
Oh
Got Bless
no.
up though. I've got Bless up right now, so that's solid. I'm gonna do what warlocks do, and I'm gonna pew pew out my hands.
Yes. Yes.
oh, Eldritch Blast, a 15 does hit these things.
I get 2. Does an 11 hit?
Yeah, 11 does not damage. No.
If a 12 hits, then I don't need to roll my Bless dice. But if a 12 doesn't hit, I'll go ahead and roll the D4.
Roll that D4.
Okay. It is a D4, right? Yeah.
Oh, you're
That's
so lucky.
15.
That barely hits.
I'm the
That's good.
greatest. Bless is so good. So let's roll me some damage. Going to be an 11 on the first one. And a 9 on the second. That's 20 damage. Pew pew.
20 fuck.
You
I'm out of
fucking
spell slots.
cheat.
I'm useless. I only have the best cantrip in the fucking game.
Hey man, I do what warlocks do, and I'm an Eldritch Blast cannon when I run out of spell slots.
So
As you should.
this thing takes 2 solid hits. These Eldritch Blasts punch through this armor as this
Yeah.
thing starts to spark and overheat. It is
That's what I like
Osgard's
to
turn.
see.
Let's see if you guys can get out of this without him. No, wait, he already opened up his 2 other arms. So let's hope you guys get out of this without any more damage to somebody's face.
Hey, we won't be
Osgard.
good anymore. Osgard
Osgard's
might
face.
die. I can't heal him. Oh, I can heal him. I have healing things that aren't spells. We're fine. We're fucking good. I'm so good at this sometimes.
God, let's see. When he last, okay, he does have his rage. Is there a little? Has anybody here played a barbarian on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Okay,
What's
so does it automatically add in everything for rage, or
I believe so. I could be
or do
mistaken.
you have to add things?
It does not. You have to add it.
Yeah.
Hooray.
It's advantage
There's
on strength
two-
checks and a +2 to damage.
Yeah, that's not too hard.
Okay.
Yeah. it's not bad.
Yep. All right.
And to be
remember
honest,
that.
your mods might have like your forge shit might have the damage worked in.
Well, no, because the problem
Since
is
it's
unless
too.
you have some kind of toggle on and off switch for rage, it wouldn't really have a way to keep track of how long rage is going.
No,
Right.
it's facts.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna roll his other hits. Hopefully they're hits, because that would be 3 attacks.
He has bless as well.
And he is gonna need to use. All right, that last one's just not gonna hit regardless. But that first one,
Right, he does have bless, right, Horse?
yes. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that.
we both have bless right now.
That's what I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, man. Okay, so
Rippity-roni.
only the first one connects. But let's hope
Damn.
that this is. There's an additional +2 on this that I just. So 10, 11 damage. Osgard. God damn it.
Hey, we're good. We're chilling. I ain't even worried.
I mean,
Yeah.
he is gonna get punched in the face one more time, and by that I mean I think what was it? He got put out of 4 attacks, 3 connected.
Fair.
Let's see how that goes.
Okay.
Because yes, this thing rears back one more time, and that is
One
a
more
plus
time.
what to hit again? It has been a day or a week.
It's been 1 week since we played this game.
So
That brought me back. That made me so happy.
I'm gonna roll the 4d20. Let's see how many hit. That is a natural 1, 2 4s, and was that 116? Yeah, no, that only wait, hold on. Yeah, that hits Osgard once. And
That's
it's okay. 2d8 plus 4.
Keep singing.
13 points of damage. Osgard is raging. I need to remember that rage is a thing,
That beautiful half damage.
which makes it 6 points of damage. Alright, Osgard is still not looking great. What ended up happening is he took his claws, he tried to capitalize on these holes you've made in this thing, and he got punched in his face for his trouble. He's not looking good at
That's
all.
fair. That's fair. I got him.
Let's see. So it looks like we will have to go at least one more round to finish that up. Sunel, hey, how are things going, Sunel?
I hate this combat. So, Snell, the Artificer, if it'll actually let me... Oh, game's paused.
War is paused. Oops.
I hate how Discord doesn't accept my fucking high-pitched voice. How else am I supposed to tell people to get Mom? It's bad. Walk over. Standard action to use a potion on her, which we get that gets the full, right? Full heal.
This was the little bit of homebrew.
Yeah,
if
it's
you're using it on
potion,
somebody else, it's roll dice
full health.
always, yeah?
Yeah, if you use it on someone else, it's roll health always, and it still takes an action.
Remind me what the health for our level of potions are. It's like...
It's a minor healing, yeah?
Yeah. I don't think we're high enough level.
It is 2d4 plus something.
I think it's 2d4 plus 2, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
sounds right.
2d4 plus 2.
Let's see. See if she gets any health.
Okay, that is...
Oh well, I guess that's average.
I was going to say, that is actually a lot of help. Let's see, that is...
Yeah, he rushes over and
Smashes
she's,
her
like,
on the side of the head with a bottle. I'm joking.
well, is this something you have to ingest in order to get the heal?
I would say, because you're an artificer, however you feel like you want to administer this health potion is fine by me.
As he's running, he pulls out some very thin cloth, like maybe cheesecloth or something, and is like pours the potion all over it, crumpling it in his hand so that the whole thing gets soaked. Rushes over, skidding like baseball style next to her, and the massive gash on her arm, he takes this healing potion soaked poultice pretty much, and wraps it around and gives it a real quick tie, like real tight to cut off any bleeding.
Also, blood circulation. It's a tourniquet.
Yeah, to tourniquet and also to let the healing potion do its work, and then just like gives her a really like rough, like we're in the middle of a fucking fight, hold on, like pat on the shoulders, like you're fine.
You're fine. She, yeah, no. Pat her on the shoulder. She winces at that, but oh god. I totally. All right. Yep. The problem with all of her metamagic stuff is none of the metamagic is useful against. Well, at this moment.
And that's not
Actually-
my whole turn yet.
Yes. Go ahead. Sorry.
Because bonus action, he looks over and points at the golem and is like, Maddie, go for the optics! And she's actually going to march closer to it across the table and is going to try and shoot him.
Do it.
I'll fucking do it. Ah, it was almost a 20. I cry, but still hits.
That does hit.
These damage rolls, though. 6 damage, and he gets pushed into the wall, which doesn't do anything.
Which feels like bullshit, but 6 damage. And yeah, no, he's slams back into the wall. And we've seen how this little thing, Maddie, for being little, packs a punch. When this thing steps away from the wall, there is a huge crack in the stone.
Yeah, and she just makes a whistle that almost sounds like a laugh. And is very much like going back and forth on her legs in a taunting gesture.
I love that.
She's trying to draw aggro.
That, yes, and it's helping, going to. You know what's sad, everybody? When you that feeling when your most powerful spell is not useful because I was like, huh, well, she's got Fireball. Oh, wait.
Oh no, Web, one of the best crowd control spells in the game. I'm gonna just walk out of it. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Welcome to 5e's idea of crowd control. It doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't.
I cry. I cry in utility
At least like other
caster.
systems were just like, like you said, oh, you stood up, but there's your movement, so now you're still stuck in it. Nah, 5e is like, yeah, you can just walk out of it.
Oh, fucking 5e, you don't even have to get up. You can just crawl.
Yeah.
Just do a little crawl away.
Little crawl away. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna burn her last high level slot for Guiding Bolt.
Try to draw aggro.
All right, a 19 does hit, and that's, Jesus, 25 damage. Please tell me. Well, she grabs this spear that was just thrown at her and does the same thing she did last week, and it glows with a radiant light as she chucks it back at this thing and impales it again.
It's like a really bad game of dodgeball. It's like a game of dodgeball between two people like that can't move.
And for a moment, this thing does stick to the wall until it pulls itself off of its own javelin. And with its its 4 arms readies 2 javelin throws. One
Metal.
at Maddie and one again at her.
Nah, she deserves it.
Well, someone hasn't attacked this thing lately, so it's not going to throw us no.
I've been trying to help it.
Yeah, no, you are. I mean, think about it. Would you rather her get shot at twice a round or once a round?
True.
You know? So I will roll.
That's the one good thing about this character is even when I'm not doing something, I can still attack things.
This is one is at Maddie, and it thunks into the table, through the table, right at Maddie's feet again. And at Deidre.
Not 20.
Oh my god, it natural
It finally
2,
missed.
natural 1. This time it goes high and just right above her head. Just fits itself right into the crack between 2 flags or 2 stones. And she looks at you and goes, "All right, I'm getting tired of this shit. What about you?"
I've been tired of this shit ever since we walked in the room. I hate this place. I'm going to steal that man's crown.
Man's crown.
There's a ghost who runs this place, the one who was talking over whatever the hell that was. It's the only thing keeping him corporeal. It's mine. I had the chance to take it. I didn't because I wanted to be a good person. I'm done being a good person.
I'm
done
done.
being a good person.
Yes. Yes. This was the villain arc we all wanted.
So I'm saying my goodbyes. Goodbye to my
Hey.
good side.
Yes.
Yes.
This
Hello.
thing is looking a little worse for wear.
Wonderful. I
It's
love
getting
that
ripped
for him.
apart by 3 wolves.
It
I'm
screams.
quite excited
It
about
begs
that.
for its mother.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know, toss a coin, flanking or pack tactics. Either way, I'm gonna just go ahead and find it with advantage. Did it roll? No, it did. So it's a 15, 9 piercing damage.
Is she going robot
And-
or is that me?
Yeah, I'm hearing it too.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Oh,
was my end.
shit.
I was worried.
Hold on, sorry, hold on, my shit's all fucked up.
But
How about
all
now?
right.
Is it better?
Nope.
No, but the 15 does hit. We'll see if it clears up.
Okay, it's just
Now
it
did.
shitty. in
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
the- Okay,
Oh, there you
And
go.
then
I just need to not say anything because yeah.
just gonna okay. We're just gonna roll with this for a minute. All right. I guess it's, I don't know. Maybe I need to reset. Anyway, bonus action. I would like to long tooth shifting strike it.
Okay.
22 hits.
Okay.
9
9
piercing
more.
damage. Nice.
Excellent. And because I bit at it, it needs to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Ah, yes.
So
let's see.
I should have asked about that before I hit it.
Oh, no worries.
It wouldn't matter. You still have
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Let's hope that it fails for the first time. And
Nope.
this time is not that time.
Right. That's okay. So then Wolfie number 1 is going to do the bitey bite. So let me go back to the wolf and I'll do the bitey bite. Where are you at? There you are.
Oh,
None of those. Okay,
13
that's all right.
does not hit. But you have
That's
another
okay.
direwolf.
I do. So direwolf number 2 is going to do the bitey bite.
Yep, that hits.
So 8 more damage there, and then he rolls another strength save.
Well, he's not going to roll a strength save because you need to tell
Okay.
me how you killed it.
Oh man. Okay. Neat. Okay. So when I lunge at it, and I like shift, it like I catch one does it have a neck?
Yes, it is humanoid.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab it by the neck. And as I grab it by the neck and I yank it one direction, direwolf number 1's like, hey homie, no, some of that's mine. So then he reaches for it, but then he missed because I yanked a little too hard, which was unfortunate for him. And then direwolf number 2 was like, oh shit, let me get up on this action. So he grabs the other side of him as I'm pulling away, and we just ripped this thing into 2 pieces. It was 1, and now it is 2. What's it made out of?
Dreams.
Metal?
Is it green? Is it just? It's just metal.
Oh,
Okay.
it is made. Well, so it did have this burning hot, metal core, but
Right.
because you've ripped it apart, it's winks out.
Okay. Cool. Is it cool to the touch by chance?
It's kind of like blowing out the pilot light on a gas stove. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool to the touch immediately.
Okay, great. Can I pick it up? Is it like an orb of like something?
So as it cools, this is just internal crap. It's
Okay.
unfortunately no powers, no visible power source. But
Got it,
you've
got
got Sachiko standing there, kind of like,
We did it.
that's
We
That's-
did it.
that's terrifying.
It really is.
It's really bad. And I'm currently a werewolf. I'm a dire werewolf right now. So I definitely look different than the two dire wolves that are with me. So that's fun. Which I'm going to just like wild shape back
Mhm.
into me. And I'm just gonna be like, that was fun. Did you have fun?
I'm glad that you had fun, she says.
Oh, was this not fun for you? I'm sorry.
No. So anyway,
Right,
here,
we
real
should probably
fast.
go find our people.
Right. Like we're gonna do with Flanagan here in a minute. I know you're done, but I'm gonna finish up all combat so we can kind of be
Fair.
all out at the same time.
For sure. I'm
okay.
gonna figure out my internet situation while you're doing that.
All right. All right. Next on the list, Gideon. Gideon.
Second or third verse, same as the first two. Sorry,
This
where's my
thing
character sheet?
is this thing is looking worse for wear. Like, yeah, no, there are huge gashes in its armor. The dual axes it's wielding, one of the arms, the joint is bare. Go ahead and roll me damage, or
Roll,
no.
yeah. Attack
Attack.
to hit first, yep.
All right, 26 hits. Roll me some damage.
Delicious. Alright, so it's got favorite enemy and Colossus Slayer, that's right. And then Colossus Slayer is a D8. And favorite enemy is D4.
Gideon, I'm going to tell you a super, super dark secret, and you have
Yeah?
to promise to keep it to ourselves.
Okay.
This thing had 1 hit point.
Yeah, we're
So what does it look like as you take this thing apart?
Yeah, this thing is like heating up. The room is getting hot. And so like Gideon enjoys the heat, basks in it. Let's see, it's a big suit of armor. I think he probably just like takes his blade and brings it down, and it cuts into like the upper chest piece, and then just almost true to Blood Drinker's name, like drinks up, almost like looks like it drinks up the metal. It's been softened by the heat or something. I don't know. It just like goes right through the entirety of the front chest cavity until it exits out the groin. Yeah, until it exits out, and it just leaves this giant open, just gaping wound on the front chest where the heat just expunges out towards Gideon. He just basks in it for a moment.
And as Blood Drinker cuts through this metal, there's no blood to drink, so it drinks the heat from this neck into the blade until you're left with a glowing cherry red blade for a moment until that heat dissipates. This thing drops to its knees and falls forward. All right, so Flanagan, you guys are still kind of just staring at each other for a moment.
Yeah, cut to us. I'm like, so you like short guys? And then I'm just kidding.
So you like short guys, huh? Let's see. Yeah. All right, Horace. Thomas.
Cannon, that was her saying yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yes, that was me.
Come on. All right. Put this thing out of its misery. Let's go.
We can certainly try. First things first, my buddy's not looking too hot. So I'm going to Where's my heals? It's a bonus action, right?
You're
Yeah.
gonna bar fight style crack him on the back of the head with a potion of healing, right?
Nah, fuck that. Stop
I'm
blasting.
gonna roll 4 of these dice. I don't know why it won't
my
just let me roll all
gosh.
4, but wow,
Oh my gosh.
that does hurt.
That's all
That doesn't
right.
feel good.
But 6 hit points is 6 more hit points.
Yep, that is something at least. Do I have something, or is that only for spells?
To a barbarian, that's essentially 12 hit points.
It is essentially 12 hit points.
It has to be a spell. Damn. Okay.
Welcome
So that is my bonus action, and then my attack. We all know what it's gonna be. I'm an Eldritch Blast Cannon now.
Okay, first hits.
Look, you can,
Second
can
one, you're gonna need to
never-
roll me bless.
Yep.
as a warlock, you can't really complain about being an Eldritch Blast cannon because, like, look at marshals.
That just
We're
hits.
a whack cannon.
That's facts. No, I'm very aware. I'm not complaining about being.
Yeah,
one. I
Flanagan's
just
been
am
whacking.
one.
23 points of fucking damage.
We don't know what we don't want to know what Flanagan's been
And
whacking.
I am rolling well.
Jesus. But all right, you got to tell me, how do you kill this thing?
So we got some healing light that radiates off of me over to the homie, right? And from there, after Osgard gets healed, I just go, all right, man, duck real quick. I need to, you're not doing enough. Hold on, duck. And pop, pop. And I just nail this dude twice with my Eldritch Blast.
You're
and-
not doing enough. You said to the barbarian.
It's like, yo, you suck, high key.
So you were a good meat shield, thank you, but I don't actually say that part out loud.
Saying inside stuff outside. Saying inside stuff outside. Oh no.
Yeah, no. But after I say, hold on, Duck, I got this. You're not doing enough. I got him. I'll be like, thank you for distracting him. That was good. I would have died otherwise.
God. And this thing slowly creaks and falls over to its side, the light dimming from its interior. Osgard seems to relax for a moment, and he falls out of his rage and returns into his normal-ish human form. All right, Snell.
Oh boy, let's see if we can actually do this. First things first, bonus action. Maddie's gonna try and do things.
Do the things. Do the things.
The thing. Dude. I was
Nope.
in it.
Oh, 13's too shy.
Again, this game is like, no, you're never finishing combat.
You're gonna be
And we're
here
gonna
forever.
we're gonna do catapults. He needs to make a dex saving throw as I literally throw a chair at him.
Just throw Maddie at him.
A dex
Maddie weighs
saving
more
You
than
miss.
5 pounds.
That
He fails
I was
just
gonna s-
barely.
okay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. So he takes /R 3d8. And it's all shit
Wow.
rolls because God forbid I actually do something. That's my turn.
Okay. Maddie, why didn't you hit Maddie?
I would never hit
Alright.
Maddie.
Yeah, no, you beamed this thing with a chair on the side of the head. And come on, Deidre. What do we got here?
Wait. Oh, Maddie has advantage. Guiding bolt.
Why? Oh, she does?
Yeah, a guiding bolt provides your allies an advantage on the next attack they make. The
I
next attack
didn't
is
read
done
that.
towards it. Guiding bolt provides advantage to the next attack against the target if it hits.
All right,
Well?
Maddie, one
Come
more
on,
shot.
Maddie. Oh,
It's
man.
literally the
Oh
same
my
thing!
But that
God.
means if Deidre does an attack roll, she gets advantage.
Someone is gonna hit.
Does it sit until the next hit, or
Yeah, until the next. Oh wait, no, I think it only uses up
The
the next
next
attack
attack
roll. Never
roll.
mind. Yeah.
so unfortunate.
Sun.
All right, she's out of 3rd level spell slots. Let's go to 2nd level spell slots. All right, it's just a lower level guiding bolt. Come on, as she pulls this javelin out of the top, out of this wall from behind her, and launches it.
Literally
Thank fucking
dodgeball.
God. 23, 19. Okay. Snell, tell me how you guys 1-2 punch this thing.
Oh, it's
Well,
hitting us.
Snell really does want to punch it. Am I right?
Yeah,
I'm
because
sorry.
that's as much damage as I roll. 4,
Oh,
2, 8. Meanwhile, 25, 19.
God.
Yeah, so this thing gets lightly tapped on the side by a chair, which moves it just enough that it gets pierced right through its fucking whatever with its own javelin,
Through its helmet with its
through
own
its
javelin.
helmet.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
And it
See, I would have been fine if I'd had a metal chair.
that's exactly what I was thinking. You can you use catapult on something someone else is holding?
I think it has to
No.
be unintended
Yeah,
object.
yeah.
Now it can
'Cause
be something
could you-
you're holding because you can release it and then catapult. But-
All right,
Yeah, it can't
could you
be worn
imagine
or
what it would be
carried.
like though? Take somebody's shield that they're holding, use catapult on it, and keep hitting them in the face. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Well, see, that's how you know it wouldn't happen in 5e, because it's fun.
Oh!
Okay,
That's why you use a movable object on their shield instead. Try blocking now.
God. Okay, but as it's hanging from the wall by its own javelin, Deidre kind of turns and looks at you and goes, I agree. Let's get the fuck out of here. And we're going to do a short 5-way cut as in every room, 2 doors, because every room has at least 2 doors, begins to glow. 1 red and 1 blue. As a voice overhead says, Congratulations, victors. It is time to claim your prize. 1 person may enter each of these doors. 1 will lead to what you seek. The other will lead you home. Choose wisely.
Well,
So-
first off, my name's Flanagan.
Your
Dummy.
name's not.
I'm
My name's
sorry.
not Victor, damn it.
That's all it says. No hints as to what door
Don't
does
call
what.
me Tiggy!
Don't call me Tiggy.
It gives
First off,
no
don't call me
hints
Shirley.
about which one is which.
No hints. All right. A red and a blue door. Red pill, blue pill. I should have paid more attention to Matrix.
Oh, you take the blue pill. No, wait. You take the red pill. Fuck.
The only reason I remember red pill as being the one that's real that takes you to the reality is because of being red pilled.
Based and red pilled!
Yeah, I don't like it. Don't like that, especially when it comes out of shit like 4chan. But continue.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, red feels very intimidating.
You say that to Sachiko?
Yes. Like-
Right.
I don't know. I mean, what are your goals? Do you want to go home or do you want whatever it is that we've come here for?
Really?
I think you know the answer to that.
Well, I know, but I just wanted you
I
to have
know.
the option to.
But who was more useful in battle?
No,
She-
I do not say that to her.
She puts
That's cruel.
a hand on your shoulder and says, Go through the blue door.
do you know?
Because I was told.
Who told you?
Before we came in here, we used augury. And I didn't understand what it meant at the time.
Oh, okay.
This... I consider us even now, she says with a small smile.
Okay.
Go find what you're
Okay.
looking for. With luck, we'll see each other again.
You know, I was going to ask, like, is this a one-off or can we be friends outside of this? Because I would very much like to be friends outside of this. But if it's just like we're only friends in like dire situations, then I guess I understand. I mean, that hurts my feelings. But if we could be friends outside of here, now I've hurt my feelings for nothing. And can we just be friends now? Can we just be friends now?
Lotus.
As you look at her, she turns and something I think I've mentioned before, but haven't described in a ton of detail, is her right hand is, this golden gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, Lotus, I very much want to remain friends outside of here as well. But, she says, and as she presses some buttons on the gauntlet, it pops and hisses. And she pulls it off to reveal the stump of a hand.
Oh.
And she kind of turns this over in her hand and and says, but I want you to understand if it doesn't always feel that way. This is more than just a prosthetic. This is a symbol of station, unfortunately. And wearing this means that in certain places, certain actions are expected. And
Okay.
she puts it back on.
I mean, I have a spare she could use.
Baby hands. Baby hands for life. Okay. Well, okay. I don't quite understand that because I think that a fancy gold hand shouldn't keep you from being friends with who you want to be friends with. However, I feel like this is probably not the time to really get into that. So, like, I just don't want to be assholes to each other in the real world. Like, that's all. Like, we don't even have to, like, be friendly or to, like, act like we, I just don't want to have any animosity. I don't want to walk into a bar and you're there and it's all like, that girl. But really, I can like the shit out of you and I'm sad about it. And if I have to pretend like I don't like you, then I don't know what to do. Also, I'm totally the one that did the skywriting. I'm sorry. You caught me in a spot and I really took it personal. And I'm sorry because, since we're being honest with each other, I'm sorry. Please don't be mad.
I love that.
Oh my god, I have to make a decision based on that. She goes...
You see an attack roll go across the screen.
Yeah.
She pauses for a moment and goes, skywriting?
Yeah, what did I write? Do you guys remember what I wrote? Wasn't it like Sachiko is a dick or something like that?
It was something
Yeah,
stupidly
Sachiko's-
childish.
Yeah, Sachiko's a dick or something.
It was so childish. It was just, you were not nice and I didn't like that. And just, I made a choice and burned a spell slot to be just a jerk. And it was wrong. And I feel like we both got off on the wrong foot with each other. And now that we have survived death with each other, I feel like we should at least be friends now. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm just gonna go through this door now.
Lotus,
Yeah.
I want you to remember that business will always be business. And
Okay.
because we are both, well, adventuring groups, when it comes to things like that, it is going to be what it's going to be. But outside of that, well, I think you have a date with Deidre, don't you? It would really
Yeah, I'm
suck
still
if I decided to spoil that environment.
Oh, yeah. Man, is it gonna be weird with her too? I have so many more. You have just brought up so many more questions that I have, but I feel like now it's still not the time. A date. I've got
I'll
to.
see you soon.
Yes, I do have a date for Deidre. Yes. So okay, I'm gonna go. I'm
And
gonna
okay, so you go through which door?
go. She said the blue one, right?
Right.
Okay. So yeah, I'll put my hand on the blue door, but I'm gonna put my other hand on her shoulder and say, do you think you could just come with me? You could just come with me.
As you put your hand on the door, you feel yourself being pulled through. And she says,
Surely. Okay, oh, good.
and she says, I suppose we could try. And you grab her shoulder, and you were pulled through. And as you pass into this stone, you don't feel your hand on her shoulder anymore. We are going to cut to the next person in this list. I know, I'm sorry.
So sad.
Let's cut over
Damn
to
it, we'll be
Flanagan.
friends.
Flanagan, you and Eris had stood for a long moment watching this thing die. And she
So
looks,
dope. Oh,
"Yes,
sorry. You're cool too. We did that together.
Well, considering I struck the final blow, I should hope that we, she says
Yeah,
with
sure.
a smirk.
Yeah. Sure. Yep. Whatever. Anyway.
So I suppose the question is, she says, motioning to the two doors, red or blue? And who goes through which?
Well, I don't know which one to go through.
Oh.
Should we arm wrestle for it?
She kind of raises an eyebrow, but goes, all right.
Sick. Like,
But the winner goes through which door?
mm, I decided that we arm wrestle. You decide the door.
Winner goes through the blue door.
Easy. Let's go. And he starts to, and he clears a
Alright.
spot on the creature's chest. He's like, this should work.
Perfect. All right. Well, let's roll some athletics.
That was sick. Let's go.
I can roll this one first. Oh. You've got a number to beat.
Oh!
You've got a number to beat.
Oh!
Oh my god!
That's acrobatics.
Oh, I'm
no.
stupid.
I think
no.
he still has really high athletics.
You do a kick flip over
So
her.
what is your
It's
athletics
really
bonus?
sick.
I want you to
My
keep your
athletics is
19.
also a +5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it also wins.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go! It was fate.
You both
It was-
line up, and at go, you're both straining immediately. She's strong. And it isn't long before you realize, I don't know what I got myself into. It's almost too much for you. Until you guys break your stalemate and she slowly turns to the other side.
I'm the greatest.
And then all at once it just releases.
See you later, sucker. And I walk through the blue door.
God damn it.
God. All right.
No reconciliation. Just, bitch,
Just-
I'm out.
Oh, God.
You're with Eris, is that right?
Yep.
Not anymore.
All right, Gideon. You and Benoit. Benoit.
Is the, oh, go ahead.
After the... Is what?
I was just gonna say, is the axe still in one piece? The thing's great axe?
So this thing is a huge... Remember, these are large creatures. This is a huge axe.
Is it possible to just sever off one of the blades? Essentially, it's the trophy. Like, he wants to take something.
Right, you want a souvenir. Yeah, what...
Yeah.
So do you want
Just
like
like-
the head of the axe? Do you want...
Yeah, just like break off
Okay.
the head of the axe.
Are you hurt at all?
A little bit. 31 out of 44.
Oh,
I think it hit me once.
After while you're looking for souvenirs, immediately Benoit is over and, oh my gosh, hold still, 1 sec. All right, let's see. And does she have a? Huh. I thought she had some healing magic. Maybe artificers just don't get
no.
healing magic.
They don't get a lot of stuff. It's
She's,
okay.
she's digging through her backpack while you're looking. What do you find, by the way?
What do you mean?
Your souvenir. You wanted like the head of the axe, just a piece?
Yeah, just like break off the head of the axe. So essentially, it's just like a big old weird bladed disc thing.
Let's see.
Sick.
What? Huh. What? I thought... Weird. Hold on.
You think artificers get anything fun?
No. I'm looking through...
Oh,
No. We get plenty of things if you take the correct items to make.
yeah.
It's just that our spells are all utility spells that are very situational.
Except the beautiful, beautiful catapult.
And with that, you need to be able to roll high damage.
She pulls out of a hidden spot in her... Let's see. Where... Why does she have a bucket? You know what? I don't want to know.
She pulls out a bucket.
Yes, this is a bucket. No, but she pulls out from one of these pouches on her suit, which it should not have been able to fit this. She pulls out this small vial of a red liquid. And much like Sinel's method, she pulls out a rag, daubs some of this on the rag, and starts trying to clean your wounds while you're moving. She says, "Hold on, stop, hey, hold on." And you are healed for... Jesus Christ, these things are... 25 points of damage.
Good lord. Benoit.
She just used a potion of superior healing on you?
Benoit, no!
Benoit, no, I guess.
Benoit, no.
You you feel your your flesh start to knit itself back together as it, and she's sorry, this is probably stinging a little bit. All right, hold. All right, there. Okay. Anywhere else? She says.
He kind of checks himself over and is like, "Thank you," and then like breaks off like something a lot smaller, probably maybe like the gauntlet of the thing, and just holds the gauntlet out to her. It's like, here.
And as you do that, Gideon, you start to feel light and dizzy, and your vision goes red. And we're going to cut over to JR.
Fuck you.
JR,
Hey, that's me.
Osgard is back to his normal self. He looks like hammered shit. But he looks... Hey, that was a good fight.
Yeah, without you, I probably would have died. Honestly, that was. Glad you were here. That was good blocking there.
I feel as
Yeah.
if I owe you the same. Owe you the same. It was a good fight. One I could
Thanks.
not have won without your help.
Thanks. Now, about these doors, do you know which one's which?
He kind of looks and goes, "No, one is as similar to me as the other."
Yeah, same. Dang. All right. Oh, that's fine. Can I roll to see if there's any difference on these doors?
Sure, why not?
Cool.
That could be perception. It could be arcana. It's up to you.
Perception.
Okay. Both of these doors look identical.
Perfect. Oh, well. Yeah, these are the same.
Considering you were the one to fell the beast, I suppose the choice should be yours.
Oh, man. Well, I know my friends are gonna go for like they're all gonna be at the end like with the prize because they're just dope. I know Flanny's gonna be there. I want that door, but I don't know what door that is.
If I had an answer for you, I'd give it.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna flip a coin.
Okay.
Listen to your heart.
Listen to
Listen to
your
your
heart.
What is Flanagan's favorite color?
Blue. That's Aaron's favorite color, so that's
One
now
is
Flanny's favorite
red.
color.
Okay, we're going into blue.
So, do you say that to Osgard?
Yeah, I'll just be like, I guess I'm gonna take blue. Red seems scary.
All right, red. I shall take red then, he says. And looking at the two doors, he starts to walk towards the blue door.
You colorblind, man? No, that's the wrong door. And I'm gonna bunny hop over his ass.
Wait. Yeah, you do that, and he goes, "Oh, sorry."
He's colorblind.
I mean, he is a dog, and they only see in black and white.
He did say that both doors are exactly the same to him.
That is fair. I didn't even. Yeah, you're good, man.
Anyone should understand.
Hey, fight me.
And he turns and says, "Until we meet again, J.R. Bit."
Yeah, man. Until we meet again, please don't look at me like you want to eat me, because that's still scary. Even though we're like friends now and cool. Are we friends? You didn't eat me the first time, so I feel like we're friends now. But like, please don't also look at me like you want to eat me, because that scares me, even if we are friends.
You say that. You know I'm a vegetarian, right?
Oh, thank God, me too. I've been puckered a little bit. Now I'm unpuckered. We're good. That was
Now I'm unpuckered.
No.
I love this.
Ooh.
Osgard is full of contradictions.
I love me some salads too. Carrots are the best. You ever had some carrots? I should get you some carrots. I'm gonna pull out some carrots.
I've had many carrots. They say they're good for your eyesight. It never seems to help.
That's very.
Why
I
me
can't
for
stand the
World War
dark for
II?
shit either. So, and then I'm gonna eat a carrot and I'm gonna jump into the door.
Nice.
Thump!
Literally jump right into the door. Dunk. Shit. I thought it was just gonna open, and then I'll turn the knob.
So, similar to Amy's, this one, just touching it will pull you through.
Oh yeah, perfect. They'll just jump
Yeah.
right through. Wow.
And that leaves Sinel. Deidre's looking at you.
And you know what? Hold on. Last spell. Oh, now I'll max roll.
Oh, no.
Fuck you, game.
13 hit points, huh?
Last spell.
I didn't see the spell name. I just saw the rolls. Like, please tell me you just like blasted her with acid.
Yeah.
God.
Long
Not my
live the
girlfriend.
kid.
Stop it.
Yeah, no. You
No,
cast.
Yeah, as he walks over, he's holding his hand near the opening to his ether converter and just collecting. There's a soft, almost lyrical hum from this bitch.
No, go ahead.
No, just like no. Anyway, the
No,
exact
yeah.
same role with this white, but like it's a white light, but the very edges of it are blue, and there's this soft hum as he just holds out his hand towards her, and this like soft light just emanates from his hand into her, and slowly. It's not like it's fixing the wounds, but it's like we're seeing them heal super quick.
Right. And she, lets you do that and then says, oh, well, thanks. All right, I want out of this Mickey Mouse clubhouse. Which one?
Was she
What's
referencing
closest
the
to me?
real world?
What's that?
Is the blue one the closest one to
Yes.
me? Yeah, he like looks back behind himself as Maddie's clambering onto his back and leaning into him with like the closest she can give to like a cheek nuzzle.
Right.
And he's like, "This one's closest. I'm going in here. Try not to get yourself killed. You're probably one of the most useful people in your group.
Mm.
You're also not a dick."
Oh, I can be a dick. Just ask Flanagan. She says as she opens up her book and says, "Cute robot," and walks towards the other door.
"She's a construct," he yells after her.
She steps through the door without another word.
I take back the
Nice
dick
robot.
comment. And then he goes through
I
the
mean,
door.
She did say,
No,
"Oh
he's-
yeah, I'm a dick. Just ask Flanagan."
He's also saying it more facetiously.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll go through the door. Maddie using one of her legs to wave to Deidre as she leaves.
Aw, that's cute. All right. So, I think in this order, Flanagan, you are the first to step out on the other side. This is a plain stone room. You turn and there is no door behind you. It doesn't look like there ever was one. On the other side of you, on the other side of the room, is a huge oil painting. You don't have too long to study it before, right behind you, a bright light comes from the wall, and stepping through this portal is Lotus. Lotus,
Aw.
Flanagan, say hi. No.
I
Flanagan, Lotus,
stepped-
Lotus, Flanagan.
I'm assuming DOG probably just runs up to her real quick because they're homies now.
Yes. Before she does, as Lotus is stepping through the portal, I would assume her arm is still out, like holding on to nothing.
Thin air, yeah.
And yeah, and like she pulls her hand back and just like tear, right? And then she sees Dog and she's like, oh, thank God. Where's the rest of them? What's up, Flanny? Wow. And I'm just gonna like hug this dog because I need a hug, and the dog's the one.
What's up, Lotus?
I am the
Don't
one,
mind us,
the one.
just got done kicking some ass.
That's great. Good for you.
No
I'm proud of
problem.
you.
Just
I'm
won me
sure
an
you
arm
did a
wrestle.
good job. Yeah.
Great job, actually. Fantastic job, if I say so myself.
I mean, that's
Jesus.
great. That's great.
Just
I'm proud of
stretching.
you. Yeah, like
Massaging
Lotus
his
is
arm a little bit, but trying not to make it obvious.
Lotus is ignoring you entirely and literally just like hugging your dog because she needs a fucking hug. Like, just I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad everything worked out. You know?
Yeah.
The next
Showed Arizu's boss.
as you guys are having this
Great.
conversation, another bright light comes out of the wall, and out steps JR.
My boy! And Flanagan runs over to JR real quick.
Hey,
Hey!
we fought some giant stone gold. I
Wasn't even
murdered a
worried for a
giant thing.
second, bro. Not even for a second. I
Yeah,
knew
dude,
it.
I knew you were gonna be here. And oh my God, Lotus!
Hi. 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 And she's still like very much clinging on to the dog. Like, how big is your dog? Could I pick up your dog? I'm
I
gonna
mean,
just pick up your dog.
she's a
Yeah.
full-grown mastiff in
That's fair.
armor.
I'm very strong. I am going to like be holding your dog and be like, "Hi, I'm so glad you're well. Is Diochi okay with this? Like, is she okay? Because I am like,
She
never
doesn't
been
seem
held
to be
before.
bothered.
She's owned by like a 2.5-foot man, but I think she's
True.
chilling. I think you guys are
2.5 foot,
homies.
2.5-year-old, same thing.
I will absolutely hold her like a giant baby. Like, I don't even give a shit. I'm so happy everybody's safe.
Yep.
Like, hold this big ass dog.
Excessive drool.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fair.
Oh God.
At this
Wait,
moment,
where's
so now you walk
where's the
into
snake
this.
in the? Oh, thankfully.
He walks as he looks like he has straight up not been having a good time.
Yeah,
Oh.
Snow walks in, played. Sup, Cell. Glad you made it, bro.
Hey, hey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank God. At least it's no more gold. And then he just looks
Glad
over
you're
at
here.
Lotus and goes, "You owe me a favor. I kept your girlfriend alive."
She's not my girlfriend yet, but thank you. And
Wait,
then I
you
will
had
put,
one of
I
them
will,
too? I had the big scary guy, but he's a vegetarian. He didn't eat me,
oh,
What?
that's awesome.
right?
No way.
Yeah, he didn't
Wow.
eat me.
I think I just lost a bet. I don't remember who to, and I'm not going to mention it ever again because I don't lose.
No.
It was fun. He didn't actually do a whole lot. He was a good meat sponge, though.
Well, that's good.
I did a lot of murdering. Well, not murdering. It was like it was a robot thing. I don't know, but I blasted and it was fun.
Cool. I summoned some dire wolves and then I turned into a werewolf. Oh, Sachiko was with me. She's not terrible. She's not at all terrible, actually.
I tried
feel
to
like-
use webs. I tried to use grease. I tried to throw chairs at it. Nothing really worked.
Have you tried turning into a dog? Because that worked really great for me.
I'm
I
already a
kicked its
snake.
ass
I
in
don't
like
need to be a
18
dog.
seconds flat.
Same.
I'd like to
Yeah.
pull out my crossbow and just shoot Flanagan.
Wait,
Wait,
we're
wait,
missing
wait.
one, Phil.
Where's Gideon? Yeah.
I mean, it
Gideon.
was big and scary, so like that's Gideon's whole thing. I'm not worried. He's probably just like carving out a piece to
Relishing.
keep for himself or
Gideon.
something.
Yeah.
So
Problem.
You come. You. It's almost like you wake up. You're stepping. You have you feel like you're being pulled through kind of the same feeling you got when you were teleported into that room. You feel like you're being pulled through, and as you break to the other side, you see your group there. And that's when you realize you're covered in blood.
Okay, so
Everybody sees
As-
Gideon stepping through.
as a player, I'm not entirely okay with losing that much autonomy. If I've like just murdered someone outright, just saying, I'd rather not have brutally slaughtered someone.
All right, welcome. Sorry for the brief interruption, everybody. So, that's what you guys see. Get in, and you realize that you do have blood on you.
How
My
was your fight?
guy.
Yeah, kind of look over. Was it Flanagan that was like, or JR that was like, oh, Big Monster, that's kind of his thing. Be like, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, are you good? And I like rush over to him and like check for wounds. Like are like.
Do I have any lost hit points? Because I was at full.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm no expert. And I have to like hop up to like actually see your whole body. I'm using my little spider pogo leg.
Boing.
You look. I mean, all things considered, you look good.
I feel fine.
like this. I feel like this is like a you should sue the other guy situation, right?
He just kind of shrugs and looks around. Where?
All right. We went to the doors. Did you go through the door?
Shrugs like I don't know.
I'm probably holding out like a hanky or something towards you.
Yeah.
Here's like a napkin to clean.
Oh
up
yeah, because no
gallons
one
of
has
blood.
prestidigitation, right?
I don't
No.
think we do. No.
I wish I could help, but I'm out of spells. I'm not super useful. Can we like recoup for like an hour or two?
I'm
After
afraid that's not time you're going to have.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I thought that, like an NPC just appeared. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
that's,
we
I
hear
think
that
it's
out loud, or
the King, the Lord, whatever.
that is a voice coming from the other side of the room. And
Kill him!
Eldritch Blast.
as he-
Eldritch Blast.
I immediately like turn shield out.
it is the ghostly image of Richard Ambershard.
Oh. Hey, buddy.
Let's take
You
a
heard
swing.
me when I. He just looks like, ah, crap. He heard me about the crown thing, didn't he? You heard about the crown, didn't you?
Did you talk
Unfortunately,
about...
that is something I don't have on my personage at this point in time, he says.
Lucky for us both, I would have to save face with Deidre by stealing it.
There will be time for taking of things. As he motions behind him. As promised, your reward. There is... Well... what you're looking for is here, he says, gesturing to this giant oil painting. And I haven't described this. This oil painting is the depiction of a massive hoard of treasure. There's gold, there's goblets, jewelry, weapons, strange artifacts, instruments. It's a hoard that could make a dragon jealous. And he turns to face it and says, each one of you has the ability to pick one item. Point it out to me, and I shall retrieve it. Turning
This
back to you.
Is this the same tapestry as was in my dream?
This is a different looking tapestry.
I can't just cheat and be like that thing.
Yeah, what are we looking for again? A map case?
Yes, you are.
Yes. This map or scroll case. And I remember what it looks like from the dream. In character, but out of character, I'm kind of stupid.
That's
But it
okay
was
for me
like-
too.
It has the crest on it, the tree with the green gem in the middle. And I remember there was one like that in the painting, but it was something, I forget if it was kind of a Indiana Jones thing where I had to go for something that was a lot more simple. I remember it was like a stele or something that I pulled down off the roof.
It was stone. It was a
stone.
stone case. But if anyone would like to make me investigation, perception roll, something like that.
No, Mr. G.
I mean, I'll. Yeah.
Oh my
Is it-
god.
Is this
Okay.
to see what's in the painting?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm just gonna ask him. I'm gonna go, hey, you know, we came here looking for like this map case. Is that like in there by chance?
He looks and said, unfortunately, if I knew, I could not tell you. I could not tell you.
Oh.
He lies.
Can I get a closer look? Use advantage.
Please take a...
Aaron's notes is
Unfortunately-
telling Aaron that someone knows.
Well, I was going to say, Sinel, I know you want to use your passive, but do you want to see if you get a better roll?
Yeah, that's what I'm debating.
If it's lower than your passive, you can take your passive.
Oh shit, okay then. No consequences.
Okay, you're 17.
18.
Let's see, JR and Flanagan. Are you guys going to be looking at...
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'll take a crack at it. I'll do perception.
Hang on. Are you letting us use our passive perception instead of what we roll?
Yeah, so I kind of planned on that.
That's
I
a
already looked at
17.
your...
Well, that's good.
I have a 17.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been having you roll perception. I meant to have you guys roll investigation rolls. That's the problem.
Investigation.
Oh,
My bad.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
That's
even
way
If you guys would like to
worse.
re-roll, you can. Gideon, I can keep your 20.
Okay.
Okay. Investigation. Hey,
That'd
that's
be
no
worse than a
worries.
1.
Hey, that actually wasn't bad considering.
All right.
Look at us, -1 people.
I know.
Right.
So, for let's see. Trying to think here. JR, Lotus, and yeah, JR and Lotus. The three of you, the two of you, my bad. See front and center in this painting is a pedestal, and on that pedestal is a map case. A golden gilded map case with a green glowing gem in the middle of it. It is set up to take just front and center.
And fair.
Now, go ahead.
Oh, I'd like to just take that.
Take the obviously trapped looking thing.
Now,
Well, I mean,
Fully
what
on
are
the
we
golden
supposed to do?
Map case right in the center.
Flanagan, you see there is another case hidden behind it, almost etched into the back wall. It's a wooden map case with the same green gem and the crest of the tree. Now, Gideon, because you rolled a 20, you see this. And Sanel, because you know what exactly you're looking for, you also see this. It's hidden, almost as if it was meant to blend into the scenery. In the far bottom right corner is a map case of stone. Sanel, this looks exactly like the one in your dreams. For Gideon, this looks like an ancient carved map case.
It's not.
It's
dwarven.
so
They would-
dwarven. It's made out
No.
of stone.
Not in this. Not in this world. They
In
would
some
eat
ways,
it.
it looks like a mini Ark of the Covenant.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, Snell's just going to mutter under his breath, be like, "You better not have been lying to me, elf," and then point at that spot and be like, "I want that one."
Are you sure?
I wouldn't have said I wanted it if I wasn't sure.
Sass.
Very well. He goes over to this section of the painting, and you see him reach into the painting and pulls out this map case. Now, as he pulls it out, it changes. It's not made of stone. It is, however, made out of finely crafted steel and leather. The gem on it pulses gently with a green light, highlighting and making the chamber dance almost. He walks over to you, holding it reverently, and says, "This is what you seek, yes?"
There is a pause because it looks different now that it's out of the painting.
You would
So
remember
maybe-
that in your dream, it did look different as well.
Okay.
When you pulled it out, just yeah.
Maybe there still is like that briefest moment of as he's reaching where there's like a very brief moment where his hand stops, but he just reaches out to take it.
And as you take it from his hands, he goes, "Very good. Now, I did say each of you was able to take from this one item. What?" And steps back to the center. So, who is next?
What else
What all
is
was
in
in there? Yep.
Well, the question is, what isn't in there? There are weapons, there are instruments, there are jewels. It looks like a dragon's hoard. I can roll your guys' investigations over to see if there is anything that catches your eye.
Is my sister in there?
Or if someone is looking for something specific, now would be the time to ask if it's there.
Flanny.
Is my
Okay, yeah, no,
sister
you go
there?
first.
Your sister.
I just want to know if my sister. Okay,
Your
fine.
sister is
Okay,
not in
never
there.
mind.
Flanny will pet Dioge's head and say, "Is there any better barding in there?"
You're looking for barding for a dog. What
Yes,
kind
she's the
of-
most important thing in the world to me. And he scratches her little ears.
We're gonna use your old roll because that's not fair.
Okay.
Yep.
I've gone blind. I can't see shit. I'm just happy to be here.
There is a set of barding in there that looks like it was made for. It could be a dog. It could be a small pony. Either way, it
Sick.
looks like it may need a little bit of fitting before it would fit Diogi, but it is there nonetheless.
Yes. Yes. That is what I want.
You point to it?
Yes. What do you think, girl? And he looks over at he's scratching Diogi on the head.
Yeah, there's a friendly slobber in reply.
Perfect.
Gotcha. All right. You point to it, and he does the same. Are you sure?
Damn right.
Very well. He goes over and reaches into this painting as if it were a room, pulls it out, walks back over to you, and it is finely crafted. You're not sure what make this is, but it has been well cared for. It is well oiled. It smells brand new.
Yes.
And holding it in the same reverent form says, "Is this what you seek?"
Yes. Yes. But it just takes it. He's so excited. Diogi, you're never gonna get hurt again.
Returns to the center. All right. Who is next?
I'm always bad at picking things out. It's like you've seen me at restaurants and at like Subway. Do you want me to spend the next hour trying to be like, ooh, but this could be good. This could be good. This could be good.
Italian BMT toasted with provolone.
Oh God.
Ooh. On like a flatbread.
There it is.
I'll take the Akmon hammer of Perforos.
So, my question for you is, I can tell you
Oh,
what
that
would-
is a hot weapon.
I can tell you
Sorry.
something that may catch your eye, but what are you looking for?
I mean, weapons are always a boon.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really wear much armor than his scale. What is he wearing? Yeah, scale mail. He's going to wear up to medium. So armor's never a bad thing. Beyond that, food! No. Yeah, mainly just weapons and armor.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what I've got here.
I'm just saying that Ackman Hammer of Perforos. It's a legendary artifact. Not even legendary, it's artifact levels. 3d10 fire damage. Is that what we're going for? Is that what we're going for, Horace? Is that what we're going to end up getting eventually? The Hammer of Perforos?
Who knows?
We have a wonderful barbarian that could wield that.
Maybe. Possibly.
Horus is famous for digging himself into deep, deep holes.
You see,
Sometimes.
you
On
see
occasion.
another axe, not unfamiliar to you. It looks very similar to your weapon that you have on you.
I don't need another cursed weapon. What about armor?
Yes, there. Well, my question is, actually, because I don't. Can you wear medium armor?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have scale mail.
Yeah.
Fine, you don't want a cursed weapon. Well, there's this awesome samurai armor. You can put this on,
Let's
and it will
see
haunt.
here.
It's got all this stuff involving grass on it.
There is in brilliant condition, half plate.
Is half plate medium armor?
Yes,
I guess it is, isn't it?
It's only half the plate that heavy plate would be.
Or if you'd rather, next to it, you could just take the breastplate of it.
Well, I mean, half plate's not bad. I mean, scale mail and half plate are both stealth, negative stealth, so it doesn't make a difference there.
No, breastplate's not disadvantage.
Really?
Nope, not according to 5th edition SRD.
Oh. I mean, I already have disadvantage, so nothing changes if I take the half plate.
Okay,
So,
so that's up to you.
let's see, there's a breastplate and there's a half plate. I guess it's the armor of invulnerability, isn't it? Oh, I'll just have to take that. Oh my god, looking at magic items is dangerous for me. I mean, yeah, we'll just have to. I guess he'll just point at the half plate.
Okay, and
Just kind of
once
like
again,
shrug, like, I'll take that.
are you sure?
Just nods.
All right, goes, grabs it, comes back, and this is. You can tell this is no ordinary metal that this is made out of. This is something different. And again comes the question, is this what you seek?
He'll just grab it.
Okay.
This guy asks too many questions. But doesn't say that out loud.
Who is next?
Who's next? I'm sorry.
Now I've got a question.
Yeah.
I'm looking for one of two things.
Mm-hmm.
Not big on jewelry,
Mm-hmm.
but I was wondering if there happens to be a necklace with a couple of little red beads on it. Between 3 and 9 to be exact. Curious.
Looking for the...
Lotus will kill us all.
What are you looking for exactly?
Oh, just a
fireballs.
a very simple necklace of fireballs. Now, if that's not there, I have one other question about one other thing, which I'll ask as well. If it's not there, I am also searching for a 1-inch metal cube. Just a very simple little tiny metal cube.
What is that?
Look
That
at
is-
you guys being bad.
Is that the impenetrable fortress?
I was like, I just
That's-
want some
that's-
boarding for my dog. You guys over here
Yeah.
looking at magic weapons.
I looked through it. I was like, I don't see anything I would ever use. This is the little 1-inch cube. Is Darren's instant fortress.
Yeah.
It turns into a 30-foot high, 20-foot wide fortress.
That's
2
all.
stories. Very simple, but it's just a little tiny cube. And I'm upset that my Weathershome doesn't hold more people. And I would very much like to have a party in a fortress. Oh.
Now I'm curious, is this the item that's commonly banned from games because you can throw it on top of people and just
Yes.
wipe out armies?
Yeah, and you could do a 10d10 bludgeoning if they miss their dex save. I wasn't gonna mention that part. Hope I didn't skip over it.
Kind of like how I didn't mention the clockwork amulet and the ring of the ram, even though I did multiple times.
Fuck that ring of the ram. I mean, it's just if you're finding stuff, I'm just curious about a few small items.
You do see a necklace that fits that description.
Do I?
Well, of course, because you can't recharge it.
Yeah.
Of course. How many beads are on there?
That will be like level 20 and she still hasn't used it.
7.
I'm so excited. I would very much like that, please.
Pulls it out.
Yeah,
It's just
sure.
a common pearl necklace.
That might be. That's okay.
Uh-oh.
Say, what'd you say?
Are you sure?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, is your cube around? Is there a cube?
No.
No cube. Then yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Goes, grabs it, brings it back, and you can see that each of the little red beads on this necklace are small red versions of the same gem that are on the what's it called? The map case. Is this
Oh.
what you seek?
I mean, I think so. Can I do a quick arcana? It's not going to be good. Can I do a quick arcana with
Sure.
it?
As you were saying.
Yay! I love it. It's beautiful. I'll take it.
Okay. Actually, you're not entirely sure that this is what you want. You've heard
I know.
stories, but this looks a little too shiny.
It might be too shiny. That's fine. It's very pretty.
You gonna take it anyway?
I don't know. I don't really, there's nothing else I'd really want. And even that is like very like, get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. That's okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. And you take it, and he goes, "Seems to me there is one person left."
My boy.
That's me. I'm looking for a Rod of the Pact Keeper.
A what of the Pact Keeper?
A Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Uh-oh.
I was prepared.
Let's see here.
And if not that, a Pearl of Power would be dope too.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. You do see a gnarled, ancient-looking rod sitting atop a chest in one of the corners.
I want it.
Are you sure?
I want it.
Goes over, pulls it out, and it seems to be just your size as he comes to bring it over. On the head is a glowing green gem. And he says, "Is this what you seek?"
I mean, it's what I'm going with. I don't know if it's what I seek for sure, but it looks dope as shit.
Well, you're now the owner of a Rod of the Pact Keeper +1, the uncommon variant.
Yes, let's fucking go. Gotta wait to attune to it, but I fucking
And
happy.
as he steps back, he says, "Well, it seems that, you must leave us now. All of you in your feet start to feel minor trembling, as if the very flagstones beneath your feet are quivering." He says, "The powers that hold this place together are coming to an end. I suggest you make a quick exit," he says, waving a hand. And as he does, on one of the back wall that you had come through previously, another portal opens. And you can see into it this time. It appears to be right at the entrance where you were.
So when we go through here, do we see the other party?
Well, looking through it right now, you don't see anybody else.
Oh, I thought we'd already gone. My bad.
I'm letting you guys make that decision for yourself.
Yeah, Snow will definitely not want to be here anymore, and he just kind of... He's been holding the... Oh, we lost Horace.
Yeah, he's been having electricity
Power issues.
Power went out. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Having been, like, just holding onto it, he's gonna, like... He's probably got a spot on his belt where he can put it and make sure that it's, like, cinched on tight. It's not going anywhere.
Right.
And it's just gonna look at the others and be like, "Well, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this haunted house."
Thanks for the armor.
He just
Oh,
nods.
yeah. This is neat. This is real pretty. I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna go, are these fireballs? Are these fireballs?
You see, as you turn and look at him, he is slowly starting to fall into dust. As he says, "It is what you sought."
Thanks,
Each of those
buddy.
is a one-use fortress.
Yeah, Snell's
No,
just
I
gonna,
mean-
items.
Snell's gonna leave.
All
I'll
right.
go with you.
Everybody stepping out?
Yeet. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
As you guys step out into the early morning light, the portal behind you spits out one other figure and then closes. This figure is, Heshima. As she stumbles and catches herself, she
You made
puts her
it.
hands on her knees and goes, "Yeah, I told you I would.
See, I told you we didn't need to go looking for her.
I told you I would be fine." She sits up. "But that was a waste of a trip. What did you guys..." And as she looks over each of you, she goes, "Oh, so you got new toys, huh? Except... Wait. What is that?" she says, nodding towards the map case on your person, Sano.
This is the map case that we were told to find.
Told to find? What do you mean?
We're here on contract. We're
What was the
real quick.
contract?
I'm looking at the. He'll pull out the retrieving an item lost in the ruins straight east of San Hilla request.
Okay.
Yeah, the item in question is a map case I left by accident in the deepest chamber of the ruins to the east.
I'm calling it.
And it
She's the
and it said it was lost.
what's her
What it
face?
said.
Interesting. Did you
Person
find
who-
it in a location that a normal adventurer would consider losing something?
Cursed pocket dimension haunted castle seems like a thing that adventurers are very much interested in.
Hey, hold up. Where's your pony?
I did forget about
The
The
unicorn.
unicorn.
Sylvester is with her.
Hmm. While they're talking, I am going to cast Speak with Animals. And
She will
turn
notice, but
to-
she doesn't care.
Right, I'm
Yes.
going to turn to DOG, and we're going to have a conversation that is mostly just, sup, girl, go along with it. I'm going to quietly talk to the horse in a second.
You do you, honey.
Okay.
Roll with it.
Right. Roll with it. I'm going to look at the horse. Hey, how long have you been there?
One second.
Hey,
Whirr.
I'm a horse. Hey.
Oh, Sylvester has an intelligence of 11, so
Shit, it's smarter than
It's
us, guys.
it's smarter than all of you.
Yeah.
3
God, that's sad.
time is difficult to determine. It seems as if now that now that we're back somewhere time is normal, it seems that about 3 days has passed. How long we
Okay.
were in there, I know not.
Yeah. What made you start hanging out with what's her name? Hachiko?
Heshima?
Heshima.
Heshima. Sorry. Heshima. What made you start hanging out with Heshima?
She
My
is-
first love.
She is a daughter of the forest.
Oh,
Where she goes, I will follow.
that's cool. I'm also a daughter of the forest.
Are you trying to steal someone's familiar?
No, I'm just curious.
Yes.
Okay.
You like
So-
how I just like effortlessly until I smiled real quick.
Mhm.
Just, I don't think you can
says-
steal someone's familiar, can you?
I don't think so. But
I
it
don't
wouldn't
think so
stop
either.
Lotus from trying.
No, absolutely not. She will own a zoo.
It actually depends.
Or-
Pseudo dragons actually choose their masters. You cannot force a pseudo dragon to be your familiar.
They
Uh,
do.
That's
So
a real
unicorns-
Charmander vibe.
Unicorns
Yeah.
are probably on a similar line. They'll pick whoever they're going to follow, and then if you piss off your unicorn, it's like, ha, bye, bitch.
Right. Right.
All right. And it says, yes. That seems to be the case.
Yeah. Known
Go
each
ahead.
other long.
Long time, yes.
How old is she? How old are you? How old is everybody? Confused.
I wouldn't exactly know how to explain it. Suffice to say, I have known Heshima a long time.
Like, have you known her since she was like, I don't know, and she's Lotus is gonna start like making horse sounds and moving her hands up and down to try and get a gauge. Like, little Heshima, big Heshima.
She was an adult when her and I first met.
Oh, right. You would know that's... Okay, sorry about this. I'm used to usually talking to animals that are as smart as me, so you're great. Can we go for a ride sometime?
I'm afraid that is not a question for me.
Oh, you let her tell you what to do?
Damn.
Does Henry let you tell him what to do?
Not really. Henry kind of just does his own thing. Hang on, how do you know Henry?
Well, him and I spoke just a moment ago.
Really? Is he doing okay?
Well, he's on the cart over there. That's out of character. That's me saying he's on the cart right over there.
Okay, like
He
I'm
was
gonna look
staring at you.
around. I'm gonna. Oh my God, Henry! And I'm gonna just come, baby, baby, come here.
Yeah, no. And Henry flies right to you. Are you back, Sunil?
Oh my God. Janelle's not back yet. Thank you so much for reminding me that Henry's here. That's so great. No, Henry just does what he wants. That's
I
it.
am now.
Sunil, real fast.
Yeah, it's like
She would
everyone
say-
hears me screaming.
See, the problem is the group I was with was contracted to find that map case. But no one
Oh,
ever
shit.
claimed it was lost.
Did they say it was stolen?
No.
Well, what did they claim then?
That it was a powerful artifact locked away in the deepest reaches of this place. Locked away in the deepest reaches of this place.
Okay, who requested this?
Doesn't have a
Don't
name.
know.
They're
Oh.
anonymous.
How do I get my money and not give them the artifact?
That's
We
not
met?
how that goes.
Do we need the money though?
I mean, true. Well, here's the thing.
Money is
I-
always good.
I like money.
That's fair.
That's not
but-
Sunel. That's me
She
going,
says,
I
Right.
like money.
well, I suppose since you've done the deed, all that is left is to take it back and receive payment for it, yes?
Much enjoy that someone lied, if that is the case.
Well, that is true. I think I shall... Looks at the sun. Is it foggy here to you? And as you look...
Is it?
It is very foggy. As a matter of fact, outside of the cart, you cannot see much further.
Yeah, he's gonna look over to Maddie and tap her and be like three concentric circles start at 30 feet out, 35, 40. Go. And like send her to basically do a walk around and make sure there's nothing nearby.
As Maddie's doing that, through the mist, we hear... Mail call! Mail call! Mail call!
Uh,
As
what
stepping
fresh
out
hell
of
is
the
this?
mists is what seems to be some sort of courier. He's wearing this long duster.
I pull out my 9mm and I take the chip from the courier and shoot him.
Yup.
He has a large, wide-brimmed hat and a satchel on his side. And as he walks closer, says, "Ah, perfect. All right, let me look here for a sec. First things first. Lotus. Moon Garden?
Yes.
Looks like I've got a letter here for you."
Okay.
And
you.
he hands it to you. I will make you the observer on this one. It
I
should
don't
be
have this.
in the letters tab now.
Okay.
All right. And let's see. I've got one here for a JR bit. And JR, do you say? Oh, I'm sorry. JR's not here. Crap. Well, let's see. I've got one for.
I'm scared of the mailman.
Do I have a Gideon here?
He just like raises an eyebrow at that. It's like,
Do I have
Letter
a
for
Gideon
you.
here?
we'll just reach out.
Yep, I am.
The mailman doesn't make comment that he's covered in blood. He's just like, whatever. I've seen worse.
No, you're not covered in blood anymore, Gideon.
Now shit's getting Cthulhu-y. All of a sudden, we've just switched into Call of Cthulhu, guys. I hope you're ready.
You have one in the letters tab.
I think what you mean is something got a little.
All right, I've got one
Demonic.
for a Flanagan, Hannigan, Bill, Bob, Boach. Anyway,
Yes. Oh no. Okay. Fine. Yeah, I'll take it. No one ever calls me by my full name. I was excited.
well, whoever wrote this, put your full name on it. And is there a Snell here?
Unfortunately.
Ah, all right. Well, this one's a certified. I'm going to need you to sign here.
Ooh.
Get wrecked to know.
Yeah, they look at this and they're like, do I get to read it first?
Sorry, can't let you do that.
Yeah, they'll sign their name.
Okay, you sign your name on the certified. And he hands the letter to you and says, all right, anything outgoing, folks?
What happens if we wish to make a reply?
I'll wait around a few minutes. By the way, Amy.
Yeah.
When, yours specifically, I forgot. He hands you, hold on, we'll get to that in a sec. I've got to give this one to Sunel real fast.
I do have a question.
Well, so what's going to happen real fast is when he hands this one to you, it is that same snake letter. He says, I found this little guy. He seemed to have gotten lost. Hopefully, well, let's just say I'm glad I got him back to his rightful owner.
Thanks. Did you talk to the person that wrote this letter?
Briefly. More like got talked at.
Right, that happens. Where did you see them?
To be honest, I don't quite remember. It's been a while.
Lotus is going to slowly reach towards one of the gems on her necklace and go,
Right.
Are you sure you don't remember?
Look,
Where you
lady, I
saw
just
them?
deliver the mail.
Someone's antsy to blow someone up now.
I mean, a little bit, yeah. It's super dangerous. I should not have this.
At least we'll know you'll use them quickly.
Right, maybe. We'll see. Or I could just like throw the whole necklace at someone at a 7th level fireball. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Okay, well, cool. How are you going to be able to deliver this letter if you're not sure where you saw them? So,
Well, with my trusty satchel and my hat, he says, patting both items, I get anywhere I need to be.
I mean, are these like magic things? If I take them from you, can I also go anywhere? Or is this just like you're very dutiful in your male duties?
Dutiful.
Dutiful. In
Well,
your
I'm
duty.
sorry, I wouldn't give you the satchel and hat. That's kind of my property.
Yeah, I know. I was mostly just curious how it worked.
You know, that's a good question.
Okay. Well, great. Cool. Yeah, hold please. And she's gonna fucking scribble a letter.
Okay. So you've got a letter you're writing back.
I am currently in the process of writing my letter back, but for those of you who, if anyone watches as Snell opens up this letter and reads it, he goes from confused to annoyed to just... They're pissed. Pissed.
Flanagan is pretty teary-eyed right now. He's gotten serious. He's just kind of like lost in thought a little bit. And he's not a great writer.
What's new?
Yeah. So he'll try and scribble out a very simple letter. It's super simple. I could tell you what the letter says right now. He just says, "Hey Mom, me and Dioji are great. I love you lots, and I want to come see you guys super soon." And that's probably about as complex as his letter could really get. And he's gonna dip Dioji's paw in ink and put a little paw print
Aw.
on the letter,
That's cute.
and he'll hand that to the courier.
All right. Now, whether you guys are done or not, I know we've got 2 people doing a reply. Gideon, what's up with your letter?
He probably just reads it over and then pulls it out of his pocket, just like one of his carvings, and just hands it over to the
Okay.
guy. That's
Is
That's
this
how you
a
can
return
respond.
to sender, sir?
he'll nod.
All right. And whether you guys are done with your letter or not, I can say that you've been given to it, so you guys, no rush.
I have it. I have my letter.
Okay. So that's,
It's really simple.
gosh.
Okay. It's hey sis, glad to hear you're safe. You mentioned we. Who is we that you're hanging out with? Who is we? I'd love to know. And also, where might you be right now? Quite interesting to me. Let's meet up sometime. By the way, I met a girl. We'll see how that goes. You know how I am, it's kind of a mess. About the that scary thing. I'm sure the scary thing will eventually work itself out, or it won't. Let's just hope that I stay alive long enough to figure out more about this girl I met, because honestly, I don't have a whole lot of plans after that. How's mom and dad and mom and dad? I'd love to know. Just tell me about the family. Okay. I love you. Bye.
Perfect. And Sanel, if you don't want to say that out loud, that's fine. You can just send it to me. If it's not done yet, that's more than fine as well.
It's almost done.
Because no worries. I think I'm going to have us wrap up here real fast. But this courier turns and with all of his reply mail, starts walking back into the mist going, "Mail call, mail call." And he disappears into the mists, and very shortly afterwards, the mist dissipates.
That
Wow.
is so creepy. Did we just give our lives over to some rando fucking spirit in the forest?
You see something new
Maybe.
every day. That's unusual.
Okay, I finished it.
Okay.
It's a little wordy, but I also got a fucking legal letter.
Did you just
Prin-
get sued?
Yes, by my family. They want their shit back. Mr. Princeton, Esquire, your letter has been received as of the 30th of June by courier outside of the town of St. Hilla. This shall be all the space that I spend on needless bureaucratic tedium. I shall keep the remainder of this letter brief, for my time out here on the frontier is short and my supplies limited. You find yourself in the employ of the Dateloves, a family of yuan-ti with a penchant for backstabbing and skullduggery. They are currently involved in underhanded deeds so reprehensible, so damning, that should the information of such be allowed to proliferate into the wider population of Lotus, the family and all of their associates, business or otherwise, will be detained, and if I'm correct, hung, if they're lucky. Though you have little reason to believe me, this shall be my sole reply to any further correspondence. The items of question will not be returned. They will be considered a severance of my name, standing, and inheritance to my family and my house. Inform my father that if he sends anything or anyone after me or my associates, then dead hand packages will be released. If you don't believe me, try to check the basement, if you have the stomach. Sunel, formerly of Dateloff.
Damn, son.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
they were mad. They were very mad.
Perfect. Heshima looks at the group and says, well, regardless of what you do, I think it's time Sylvester and I got on the move. We have a feeling that, well, we know exactly where our old group is. We're going to see if we can head them off at the pass before they're too far gone. With that, she turns and starts to walk. Oh, just one thing, she says. I found this. It was whatever was given at the end of that, whatever it was. I don't need it. It's useless. To me or anyone else, I'm sure. So, consider this a small token of my appreciation. And, Sunel, you're the closest. She probably hands it to you. It's... You're not exactly sure what it is. It kind of looks like a weapon of some sort. Kind of.
Gun?
It's got a barrel.
Oh, he knows what this is.
Okay.
He goes, no, what have you... Dear gods.
What
I'm
is it?
taking this, no one else can have it, it's mine.
What is it?
A gun.
Non-functional,
What is a
whatever
gun?
it is.
What is
Oh,
a
he
gun?
actually just pulls out a magic thing, scrawls something really quick on the side, and goes, I'll demonstrate. Pulls back the hammer and fires it at a tree, and it just fucking puts a hole into it.
How did you...
Huh.
You know what? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Can
They
I,
twirls it and puts it
Can
in
I?
a holster.
can I try it? Can I try that?
No, it won't work for you. It only works
What?
because of my artificery.
Oh, well,
Also,
I
you'd shoot someone.
took
So
So you'll
artificial
shoot your eye
initiative.
out.
Just shoot
I
your
mean,
eye
I
out,
might.
kid.
I've been following your instructions and I took
Welcome back.
artificer initiate. So
Yeah, sorry, my Discord just.
You're good.
that's okay.
He leans in. They lean in. This is advanced artificery.
Oh,
This
Will you
isn't
teach me
just
how to
any
use it?
normal darkness.
This is advanced,
Advanced
darkness.
darkness.
I need
I-
this.
Alright.
I will trade you one bead for one time shooting it.
I think we...
If
are
I make a
going-
bullet for it, we can do that.
Okay.
I think we are going to get some silence here for that. Excuse me.
you start.
Uh,
Oh, God.
let's
John.
start with Amy. Amy,
Hi.
get some silence.
Hello. I'm Amy Gedden, and today I played Lotus, who lives in Lotus, who got a lovely letter that was adorable, by the way. If I could have written it myself, it sounded like I wrote it myself. It's delightful. It's fucking great. Let's see. What did we do? We had a good time. You guys did good. Everybody did good. I'm excited to go on my date with what's her name. Yeah. On Thursdays, I'm in Cyberpunk. That's fun. My character has probably made a deal with the devil, and it's going to end swimmingly. Everything's going to be fine. There's not going to be any problems whatsoever. I haven't been stressing about it for an entire week. Fuck. you should just check that out because that's a fucking lot. And Lucky is still god awful to my character and continuing to gaslight me on the regular. I love it. Every other Friday.
Deserved!
It is, it's fair. Every other Friday I'm in Immortal War. Is that this Friday?
Nope, this
Yakshas
Friday
this
is
Friday.
Yakshas.
Okay. So follow up after this Friday. And then next Tuesday, we're gonna run our very, very teeny tiny campaign. Very much there's a Fey wedding. Everybody's invited. There's nothing wrong here. Everyone is glad to be present, to show off their wealth and exceptional power. And it's the Fae. So shit's gonna get fucking sideways totally by accident because the Fae are fun like that. Very, very short. We're running like a 5-episode campaign every other Tuesday starting next week. And that's me.
Alrighty, let's move right along. Garza.
What up? It's your boy. I got new armor for DOG. Boom! That's so sick. Flanagan's out here, dog. My guy, I want to arm shake. I want to arm wrestle today. Straight up slap Darius up. No problems. Walk through the door. Easy as pie. I'm out here. I got to hear from my mama. Shout out to Flanagan's mom. So sick.
Flanny's
Life's
mom's
good.
got it going on.
You're darn tootin'. Where do you think these looks come from? Next Friday. Catch me be a samurai. I'm a shady, slimy man, and it's only gonna get worse. And that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. And that's it.
Alrighty, next. Rowan.
Hello, friendolos. My name is Rowan, otherwise known as Jesus. You caught me here today playing Sinel. Sorry for the complaining, but goddamn, when 5e fucks you, it fucks
It
you.
really does.
It does not put on. It doesn't. It just not lube it up. It just goes in, and you can also catch me here. Not for the next couple Thursdays, but on Thursdays in New Amsterdam, where I play Cachette, who's going to use his big stompy robot to go and shoot Nazis. And boy, I'm happy to have that ATGM on it because it's 18d10 plus 8 armor piercing. Nothing will live, not even tanks. You can also catch us here this Friday when we are coming back to Season 2 of Yakshas. I'm excited. Get excited. There probably won't be any war crimes in this session. I don't know. My players always surprise me.
Well, I mean, we are still in DC. There's lots of
Yes,
war
but-
criming to be had.
But the fighting is
Capital
over. It's been 2 months.
Oh, I think you misunderstand. There's always fighting if there's a Yaksha.
You can also, and every other Friday for the Immortal War, we're coming to see some samurais doing samurai things. And I'm also here on Mondays in Shrikeverse 1385, where, yeah, someone put a 16-year-old in charge of a group of mercenary mech pilots, and now we're dealing with the Granny Caprani, which is fun. You should watch it. It's fun. And that's it for me.
Alrighty, and last but certainly not least, Daniel.
Oh, I'm the least. The least at sucking because I'm so awesome. Hi, y'all. I don't know what I was going with that.
You're
It's your boy,
delightful.
Silas. Got me
It's
here
beautiful.
playing big boy Gideon, being the dad. And then I got a letter from my mom, and she was like, "Your dad, he's starting to agree with the. I don't know what the Shaba is. I'll have to learn that
was
later."
Was that your mom?
Oh, Sayida, I don't know. You made it seem like it was my mom writing. Oh, was this my was this my fiance?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit, even better.
I thought it was
I
going
have
to be
to-
your sister, and I could say, your sister's hot.
I probably sent something a little different back since fiance and all that. It
No,
was
what
probably
part?
It would be. It would just be a different wood carving.
Okay, that's fine.
Probably be something a little bit more intricate. Yeah, so I got a letter from my fiance, and she's like, "Your dad is joining the MAGA." No, he's joining QAnon.
Okay.
I don't know. I just love that the Shaba have some feel without you. The Shaba have turned against us. Unfortunately, it seems your father is starting to agree with them. So it's just like he's joining QAnon.
So I can actually. I had this question about my proofreader had this question again. Had this question about it. The Shaba or Shaba, however you want to pronounce it, I don't know. In Arabic means ghost.
Ah, okay. So like the spirits.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it.
Which
No,
lends-
Shaba is in charge of your clan.
You have a giant what is it? What is it? A 7-foot tall Verthani?
Yep, there's a Verthani technomancer who is going to fireball you as soon as you walk into the camp.
Oh no!
Joke's on you. The Shaba's actually your fiance. But anyway.
But yeah, so I got a letter from my fiance. So that's gonna be fun. Oh man. And then you can catch me here tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Unfortunately, we are taking a break for tomorrow for Amsterdam. So catch me here Friday in Yakshas. And what do you get when you get two conspiracy theorists and you put them in a room? You get Sin and Greasy, and it's the best team ever in all of Yakshas. Sin and Greasy are the greatest. Everything is a conspiracy with them. You can also catch me looping around back here on Wednesday, and then on Thursdays normally you can catch me in New Amsterdam, and then every other Friday outside of Yakshas you can catch me in the Immortal War as Masahira, the guy who's just digging his own grave with every word he says half the time. Too honest for his own good. That is me.
Alrighty.
A hero.
And my name is Sarah Smith. Today you caught me running over the horizon. There is no New Amsterdam tomorrow, where I would have been playing Lucky. This Saturday, we may or may not be having After the Bomb, considering one of our players is on vacation. Tuesday, I will be attending the wedding as Sylvia de la Place. You should come and watch hilarity ensue, because I think before we get started, I need to change up my spell list already.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think I do. And then, this Friday is actually Yakshas. I forgot about that. It's gonna be weird going back to, all the war crimes.
And the
If we start
what's it called? The octypical sneaking you're doing, like you're working for someone by pretending to work for someone by pretending to work for someone by pretending to work for someone.
Quintuple agent.
Yeah, the
Well,
quintuple agent. There we go.
No, I mean, I'm playing both sides. So no matter what, I always win.
Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket like you're not supposed to do, you put all your eggs in individual baskets and hold them all separately.
That's correct.
Oh my god.
So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get out of here with an R.I.P. Ambershard.
R.I.P.
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 Amber
Amber Shard. I didn't get to steal his shit.